Hello everyone, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing, well, we're officially in that off season, off period between sets. So the bitter end of Edge of Eternities and just before the Spider-Man set, which I'm not really following how it's gonna look on Arena, but I know it's not gonna have the Spider-Man looks. It's gonna go like through the Omen paths or whatever the hell. So yeah, we're doing a one that commander that's not from the latest set, but one that I didn't have the chance when this set was out, which is Final Fantasy. We're doing a Shitola role. Again, the thing I said during Final Fantasy time, I didn't play the game, I don't know how to pronounce these things, I'm reading what's written. So 6 minutes 3/5 cat druid, at the beginning of end step you exile a creature control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, worth noting. And then if it's the first end step you get an additional end step. So it's a blink deck, there's no secret about it. We're running 40 lands. If you want to count the lorry and review it as a land, it's 41. And we're trying to abuse blinking stuff, so we have some good blinkers, things that will add things to the deck, some that would remove creatures, bounce creatures, some doublers here or there, but we're also trying to take advantage of having multiple end steps, so we have the likes of Palantir, Shimmo, also things leaving the battlefield, Mander, and the likes of Portmate. So, you know, we're trying to do our best to abuse. It works really well, especially with the new, God, I don't know what the thing is called, Riddler, like the warp guys. So we have a couple of those here as well. So you play them for warp, and then Ishtola blinks them, and they come back as a full creature, not a warped creature anymore. Why did I talk like that? But yeah, no, I am. It's this awkward period, man. Like I think I've extracted most that I could extract from Edge of Eternity's commander. I think there's maybe a couple, three-ish more. That maybe there's more things to do, but I just, you know, want to revisit some old stuff that I didn't manage to do at the time. And you know, these guys of Edge of Eternity, I can always visit them in the future. OG is not one you see often. So either the opponent is being silly or they're doing something silly. So silliness will be involved. It's a whimsical time of year. Enters again to life things quite soon. Every cast a second spell each turn is up to one creature control. Okay, they're also blinking stuff. But they're probably blinking cheap stuff is the thing. And they have Vivi as the sleeve, so that's worrying as well. No one puts Vivi as the sleeve just because they like Vivi. Vivi is silly. It's just a little guy, but it's a little guy that does silly stuff. So I guess they are all in on the silly. I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Also, I'm the Bargler, you know, that took a lot of effort, so I'm going to be using the Bargler from now on. Yes, I am a veteran brawler, but I prefer to be the Bargler, because I feel like not many people got it. People had to be proactively trying to get it, so I don't think many people actually got it. Put blue on this, obviously. This is it's a funny tap land. It's awkward, but I really like the ability, so even though it's mono blue, I still like playing it, although right here is a bit awkward. Actually not that bad, because I can still go Arcane Signet plus Thassa's Oracle, or hold up Counterspell. Oracle of the Alpha is pretty decent. Would have been nice to hold Subtlety. I think we go Thassa's Oracle still, just to find a land for next turn, and then we can blink it next turn. Choose up to one. I'll put that one on top, and I'll pass the turn. I still have the Subtlety in case they play the OG. Convinced. Nah, I'm not convinced. I lied. I'm not using my Pact of Negation. Though they know it's Subtlety is the only thing that can beat Subtlety, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because Flare of Denial is non-creature. Is Flare of Denial non-creature? No, I'm not so sure anymore. Actually, I do have Flare of Denial on this deck. Now I can't remember the... No, it's just spell, so it could have been a Flare of Denial. Poke? Ah, they got me. Yeah, they got me. I could go Solemn plus Counterspell, but I think I prefer doing this, so... Link this guy, Scry 4 basically. Not quite actually. Unable to Scream is nice. I'll take Unable to Scream. Now end the turn. Yeah, let's look another 4. I mean, it's free, innit? Now I'll keep the unable to scream. Are we allowed to choose the order of the bottom cards, and when not, they go in the bottom random order? They really love the random order thing, huh? Cloud Blazer. I kind of don't want them to be drawing cards right now. You can have it. It's awkward, but I mean, what can I really do about it, you know? Like, yeah, draw a couple cards. They drew... Oh, it was a land. They hadn't played a land yet. Okay, that's fine. If they're sitting back, I'm okay with that. We'll play the Solemn. We're gonna do a lot of ramping now. Play Solemn, get a land. We'll hold up Counterspell this turn. I don't think I have a reason to do anything else. Just realized I need to leave Discord just in case someone decides to shoot a funny message. Well, they already have Meticulous Archiving play. Prairie Stream, I don't like. They're playing two lands that I'm not a fan of. I really wish I could be a fan of these cards, but I just, even in spell decks, I just feel like there's enough duels you're playing where these are going to be punishing more often than you would want it to be. Let's just keep getting lands, man. Let's keep getting lands. Let's make our, just have as much mana as we physically can. This turn I'm holding up both Counterspell and Subtlety. Next turn I have Unable to Scream. I can use a Displace a Kitten as Displace a Kitten. Yeah, no, you're not having a Displace a Kitten. Get out of town. You're not getting one of those, my friend. I'm the only one allowed to have one of those. Okay, I'll take 4. I mean, I can hit back, so I'm not too upset about this. Do I even attack with Solemn? I don't think I attack with Solemn. I think we attack with these two. I think they have a counter spell, don't they? They're jumping with Solemn, that's fine. They're drawing a card, I think that's okay. I think I played the Midnight Clock. Yeah, let's play the Midnight. Let's step all of these. I'm okay if they counter it. They don't have a counter spell. I'm actually pretty shocked about that. I think get more lands out of my deck. Get one land out of my deck. I could destroy a land of theirs. It's actually not... How many lands do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's do that. We're getting a lot of lands, so let's remove lands from them. We can afford to do this. I'm gonna do the Thassa's Oracle now. I don't mind the wash away, but let's take that guy. We can bounce things or just make a bunch of flyers or just draw cards as well. Just another TB creature, seems good enough. We don't have a counter spell is the issue now. We do have the Subtlety, but no counter spell on top of the Subtlety. They go Oshi, we obviously go Subtlety. They didn't have a counter spell last time, they don't have a counter spell now either, so that's good. And now they can't attack with the flyers as well, which is also good. I'm not bouncing any of their creatures with my channeler, that's for certain. I have plenty of mana, so even if they are still... Wow, okay, that's a Black Lotus. I was not expecting that one. Okay, am I dead? Okay, that's fine. That's super fine. I mean, it's not great, but that's fine. I'll put an Unable to Scream on that guy. I have 10 mana to work with. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. We have 10 mana to work with. Please attack. Okay, they chose not to, which makes a lot of sense. This is 8 mana. So we can play this, draw a card. Yeah, let's do that. Play this, draw a card, an Oracle of the Alpha. Play the... Okay, I was gonna play Displace a Kitten, Unable to Scream, the Enduring Innocence, and then go off from there. But opponent was not in the mood for it anymore. My blinking was more powerful than theirs. Because I also didn't let the commander get on board as well. Because I think if the commander got on board, they could have gotten silly. Alas, the only silly one there was but myself. Well, not... It's not a but version of me, but... You know what? I know what I'm saying, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I do not know what I am saying. That's alright. I like blinking. I do feel very limited doing blink decks in one color. My commander Ariel commander deck, commander deck, as I've mentioned quite a few times before, it is a 4-color brink, which is blink deck. So I do feel a bit limited, but alas, this is solid. I could go Lostness on turn 2, but I have really no reason to, unless they give me a reason. They do not. Oh, that's actually really nice. And Quantum Boy. Draw a card. Next, wow, we're really limited on the blue mana next turn, huh? Are we just forced to hold up counter spell? I don't think so, because we have witness protection, so I'm happy to just play the Riddler here. Like, if they can't go off this turn, they have 0% chance to go off this turn. Ristic Study is a pain in my ass though. Yeah, Ristic Study is gonna be a pain. I do have this Meringue. Sorry, I don't know why I did that. I don't have to do it now though. Could bounce these two, set them back a lot. Yeah, honestly. They draw a card, but... Yeah, draw a card, but they're down to 3 mana, no permanents, facing a lot of flyers, a lot of threat in the air. Next turn I can play Ashtola and blink the Meringue. So yeah, like, now they're not gonna take the turn off to redeploy the Ristic Study. That would be insane. There's no way they're going for it. Oh wow, they tapped wrong. Oh wait, they don't need red. That's fine. I thought I was for Dizzy. That would have been the wrong tap. I mean, this is super fine because I attack for 10. I play the Ashtola. I pay the 1. I blink the Meringue. I bounce these 2 back to your hand again. And then I blink the Quantum Riddler to draw a card, and you're just dead. Like, that didn't, like, but this was a play they could see, they could foresee. It was my commander. They really should not have just replayed that. We went full aggro. I mean, full aggro. We played a 4/5 flyer on 3 on the play. You know, like, yeah, like that's probably a winning proposition. The 4/5 flyer that drew us a card on 2 and drew us another card on 3 as well. So. It wasn't necessarily like, even the opponent took into account what I was gonna do, and maybe like they shouldn't have deployed anything. Maybe they were supposed to hold counter magic or bounce spell or something. So yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what they had in their hand. So they are doing a little matchy thing. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, this is nice. Unable to Scream is really good against them. Port Mages, I like it. Mirror Room is great. Not in the current hand we have, but I'm not gonna waste my Unable to Scream here. That's for certain. Probably play Thassa next turn just to get it down on the board already. Because Port Mages are not doing much. Mirror Room is definitely not doing anything. Wow, what? Okay. That's an interesting card to be playing. By interesting, I mean really bad. What? Like, that's not a good duel. There's no deck that ever wants to play that as a duel. They're probably lacking the wild cards, would be my assumption here. Because yeah, there's no way you're playing that in your deck by choice. Wow, they're missing black mana. Okay. I have no reason to play Ashtola next turn. I probably just Port Mage. I could Port Mage, or I could just pass as well. I think I just pass. Pass and Castle Ventress? Like, Port Mage is worthless in this board. And then I can't use the rest of my mana. Did they go Cotus here? They could have protection for the Cotus as well. Okay, they choose not to. They're playing around a counter spell, which is lovely because I don't have any. I'll take a Fibble-Fip. I don't want the Thassa's Oracle. I don't think it's a Thassa's Oracle matchup. I like tapping in the Signet in case they have like artifact removal, so I would rather have used the mana. You draw a card with the Fibble-Fip. Play the Port Mage as well. I don't mind if either one of these dies or gets counted. Blink the Fibble-Fip. Okay, the opponent's not doing anything. We have to draw 2 cards up over there, so that's nice. We're rebuilding our hand quite nice, and now we might have a counter spell. That's cute, but no. They're gonna kill it now after I drew the cards. We still have the unable to scream. We have two different ways to target the coders right now on this hand. Let me put food control in case they do play their commander. They are targeting the Elvish Mystic. Are they wiping the board? I'm fine if the board gets wiped, I'm not gonna lie. Or they're playing the commander but they're just tapping it manually so they can hold up a counter spell. Yeah, they're playing the commander, they're tapping it manually to hold up a counter spell. Shoot. Do we go Larcenous first and they're unable to scream? I think I like going Larcenous first. I assume counter magic. Alex basically was from counter target instant or sword. Yeah, that's fine. We will put that there. Unable to scream. I won't attack because they could kill, they could remove this and then it gets awkward, so I'm not gonna attack. I don't think I want to Virtue of Knowledge these triggers. Yeah, we're not hitting our big ETBs yet. Our ETBs have been very mediocre thus far. It's very likely have. Yeah, I mean, I played the Arcane Signet earlier. They might have destroyed it. If it's exiled, they would have exiled the Thassa as well. I could bounce the Fibble Fip as well. That would draw me a card. Roaming Throne is fine. I'm not sure what they're naming at this point. I mean, they're preemptively preparing for when they destroy it and able to scream is my guess. I will block. Do I bounce the Fibble Fip? I think I do. Get to draw another card. You can kill my... You're gonna kill my Fibble Fip? That's so fine with me, my friend. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. I drew... Oh, okay, that's a lot of lands. I really need to stop drawing lands. When I have one or more other creatures. Okay, that works. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just draw a bunch of cards off of the Port Mage. Oh, that was a really bad attack, huh? That was a really bad attack from me. I wasn't thinking through. That's okay. I'm not too concerned. Oh, and I lose the unable to scream as well. That's fine though. Exile a creature, one or more other creatures. Doesn't count, so. I cannot have this ability not resolve. I need this ability to resolve, otherwise I don't get the extra end step. Yeah, that attack was horrible. That attack might have lost. How are you there already? That attack might have lost the game if I don't hit something good off this next card. Which I don't. God, we're hitting so many lands. How many lands is that? 7, 10, 11 lands in 21 cards? Yeah, that's horrible. Like, we just have nothing going on right now. Fibble Fip. Resolve. Yeah, there we go. There is something good. Return the Cotus to your hand. Now it costs 6 mana. And now we should be good to win this game. We'll bounce everything they have. Or we can't bounce there. Yeah, cool. We can't bounce the Roaming Throne, but yeah, we've closed the game there. We've closed the game. A lot of people with slim to no interaction, also wasting a bit of triumph on a Fibble Fip is a choice, I would argue. It's definitely a choice. Not a choice I agree with, but it's a choice. How have I not finished cast 250 zombies yet? That's crazy. It's a kind of thingy you're just playing draft and you casually finish, but apparently not me. I think I've just finished the green as well, which is the elf one by accident. Because you're just playing mana dorks in all your decks nowadays. All your green Brawl decks has Elvish Mystic and Lanoa Elves. Light Halfling is not an elf, but you know, our opponent is doing the challenge themselves. I mean, it's awkward. It's gonna be a tough one on the draw. I like subtlety, but I would have preferred some kind of bounce. So I think I'm gonna see if we can get better. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna be, innit? On the draw. Opponent has done one ramp. Yeah, I mean, this is really tough. Next time I can play Vocalist and try to go off from there, but it's gonna be a tough one without. Oh! That was. Wow, that's awkward. We'll play the Vocalist out. I'll take 2 damage. I can play the Fibble Fifth to draw 2. I can play. Yeah, I can play the Fibble Fifth to draw 2. I think that's the way to go. See if we can find some kind of interaction. Not quite. Fibble Fifth draw 2. Thassa and a land. I think we're just kind of in the position of taking more damage here. We were hoping for bounce spell, but again, we're just not hitting. There it is. It was the next card over. That sucks, man. Okay, let's hope we don't take too much damage here, or the opponent doesn't go too crazy here. Although I do have double bounce next turn, so this is fine. This is okay. All things considered, this could have been a lot worse, but it could have been a lot better if I had to draw my bounce 1 card earlier. I do need to bounce both of these, I'm pretty sure. Power less than this creature. Yeah, no, that doesn't work, unfortunately. So we can go Baron. Bounce the Marwyn, bounce the Tyver. Bounce the Marwyn, bounce the Tyver. And I was gonna probably blink it and bounce a couple more creatures. Yep, there we go. I mean, they had a turn to go off, they went off, but luckily we drew one of our bounces. I mean, we have a lot, so it's more surprising we hadn't seen one much earlier. Good draw, good draw, good draw. Is this, are we winning every game? Are we winning every game? One thing that I've always meant to do in these videos is put up a score and do it, but I think the goal of these videos is not, oh, let's go 5-0. Obviously, it's nice if we go 5, 6, 7, 0, or don't drop a lot of games. But it's more to, I see more as a showcase as what the deck can do, and what I think the deck can do, right? Because there's multiple ways of building the same commander. It's down to what you want to do. But yeah, I think if putting a score there, people might just jump in the video and say, oh, 0-5, I'm not playing this deck. But maybe it's a cool deck that just fell short a couple times, you know, and then sucked the other 3. But you know, like, and then we jump to the end of a video, the deck, oh, deck 7-0, let me go and play it. And it was just, yeah, it's a deck that won games, but I generally was so bored throughout every single game, and it's not the kind of experience I want with Brawl. It's not. I want my wins to feel nice, but I want my losses to not feel bad. Is the main thing. You know, I want to be. I also want my wins. Yeah, my wins. To be earned, I guess, in a way. Yeah, we do love a free win here or there, but I don't want every game to be a free win, which is one of my issues with Ragavan. Even though when I need to get like wins quickly for challenge reasons, or for achievements reasons rather, I play the Ragavan deck, which I don't think I've played in like forever, because nowadays I don't have much time, so I usually play either decks I'm testing or my Atraxa deck, because that one makes me feel nice because the wins feel earned, because you usually fall behind early and then you catch up and you go completely so far ahead, and it's crazy. And a lot of people don't know when to concede, so you just get to, you know, enjoy the time where you're miles ahead. Which is one of the reasons people enjoy control decks, isn't it? Because it feels like you're winning for longer. Whereas aggro decks, you win quickly, so you don't feel like you're winning for that long. And when you're losing with aggro decks, it takes a while for you to lose. So against control decks, that is. So you're losing for longer as well. So yeah, there's probably some psychological thing there. I studied journalism. I was not a good student at school, so I couldn't study. I didn't know what I wanted to study. I was between psychology and journalism. And yeah, I also have a master's now. That's a lie. I need to hand in my thesis. I had to delay it for legal reasons, if that makes sense. Not because I'm committing crimes, it's because of paperwork and not to be deported kind of stuff. Oh, that's a pretty. Is that a Zendikar? Oh, wow, it looked full hardcore. Now it looks like. They play no. Yeah, I think I'm fine doing this, honestly. I think I'm more concerned about countering the shoulder than whatever they can play on 3. I'm probably gonna regret this. I don't regret this. Pass the turn. If they don't play anything, do I make a copy of mine stone? I honestly might. Stone? Sorry. They obviously will not just play the shoulder here, that'll be insane. I'll take 1 damage. I'm down to 24. Do I 3 steps ahead if they don't play anything? I think I do, honestly. I think I do. Use my mana. Generate more mana. Now I can go Overlord plus hold up counter spell. Overlord impeding. That is nice, but I'm very short on blue mana, so I don't get to do that just yet. So let's play Overlord here. Interesting they're playing Ventus Fair in the Shielder deck, huh? Those don't go together, per se. I don't care about the Mesmerizing in this matchup, I don't think. The Circuit is nice because it's colorless, so I can play it next turn quite easily and still hold up stuff or play multiple things next turn. Because I have 6 mana, I'll have 8 mana next turn. So I can play Mender, another 3-drop and still hold up Counterspell. This is annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It's a lot of big mana investment on that guy. Oh, that's a nice one. Solemn Simulacrum. The Sensing Tomb is probably gonna deal me a lot of damage. Also, every creature I play is a risk of it dying and opponent drawing a card from the Opportunist, but I don't think that's the end of the world either. The question is, do they... That's fine. You draw a card, I draw a card, I don't think it's the end of the world by any means. I lost a Solemn, I don't really care. I mean, we still need to start hitting some big hitters right now, because I guess we do have a Creative Destinies that we can play next turn. This is not that far off. Crawling Baron's another one that used to be like an all-star early days into Brawl, but it has really fallen down the pecking order, hasn't it? There's just so many better creature lands nowadays, or lands that you invest mana into that eventually become creatures, or however you want to phrase it, you know. We do gotta be careful, you know, we don't have an infinite like that, it's a good way to do it. Hiya! 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 Creator of Destinies. Yes. I think if they try to kill the Curator, I counter it, and then they'll probably kill it on that turn, or maybe they'll play the Shoulder, I can use the River's Rebuke. Okay, I'll make 2 piles, 1 face up, 1 face down. Oh, I really want the Meringue, not gonna lie, I really want the Meringue. Nah, I really like the Meringue. Honestly, I'll take either of these piles, both of these piles are pretty good. I could have put Meringue with a land face up versus the 3. I think both ways are fine, honestly. I'm happy either way, you know, I'm getting a counter spell. I think if they try to do something here, I will counter with the Tailor. And then see what they do on that turn, then I have the River's Rebuke as well. Also, didn't this used to be a 2-1? Did they change to a 4-2, or am I mistaken? Maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, finally go to my end step. This is coming off next turn as well, which is nice. They didn't try to kill it. I'm very surprised by that. That's a choice. That's definitely a choice. I think do I block the Evolved Sleeper? No, I'll take it. I mean, I am at 12. I do have an Ancient Tomb that needs to be a bit less click happy on it. I think I'll just bounce the Vault Sleeper if I can be honest with you. It's the thing that's dealing me most damage, so you can counter, you can kill anything here, I don't care. They could have multiple removal spells up at this point. They didn't do one last time, they did know I had a Talon Stone Guard. They're killing my Curator. If they kill my Curator, do I give a crap? I'm not happy about it, but do I care? 6, 8, 9, sorry. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 11. Type 1 exile, is it Exiles? Yeah, that's fine. They could have gotten rid of my Overlord, I guess, if they wanted to. They go down to 25. No, can we tap more white? More colorless, please. We're not tapping enough colorless. This way, I have both Virtue and Counterspell up. Counterspell up? Sorry, Counterspell up. My accent goes so many places. Must be perplexing at times. My name is also not in my country, so it's confusing. They try to kill it, I'm obviously countering it because I'm getting a lot of value out of this. They don't try to kill it, so that's good. Huh, the Virtue can help take 2 triggers off, 2 counters off the Overlord, that's kinda cute. Are they gonna kill my Curator now? That seems crazy. You took the damage from the Curator, didn't kill it. You let my Rhul do its thing, you didn't kill it either. So very questionable plays by opponent. If they have a removal, which I'm assuming they have something here because they're getting priority and they don't have anything on board that gives priority is the thing. Maybe it's a Shieldred's Edict. Overlord works so great with Ishtala as well. Because it... wow, that's crazy. Wait, actually goes 1? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That would even kill it, right? I don't know. I didn't see how many things they exile. But yeah, it takes 2 counters off of the thingamabob, so that's great. Resolve. Ooh, I like it. I like that one. 2 removals. Yeah, they're never giving me the Warzone duplicator if it's face up. I'll take 2 removals. They gave me 2 removals. Okay, cool. I wanted the Warzone duplicated more, but this is fine. Get another end step. I prefer the Curator than the Overlord, if I can be honest with you. Let's see what we get this time. I want the negate. I want the negate really bad. Yeah, I want the negate. Can I have the 2 ups? I mean, I have a full hand, so yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And we're gonna discard a couple of lands. That's the best case scenario. Yeah, I would love. I mean, Permagon is nice. Tarot Oracle is fine. Tassa's Oracle. Yeah, negate. Cool. This is the card. Can I play it? Thanks. Negate. GG no read. Game's over. You're taking 13 this turn, and I'm drawing another 27 cards. The game's not over, but also Blood on the Snow without snow lands has to be a mistake. Just put snow lands at that point. It's free. This was pretty good, man. Deck showed a lot of resilience. I think we did get fortunate not playing against removal heavy decks. I think I also maneuvered the games well enough, which is not something I can say often about my videos. But yeah, I like this deck. A couple cards we didn't see, but you know, it was nice the things we saw, and I think it's the kind of deck that every new set will bring at least 1 or 2 new cards, so I do enjoy that as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for the final week before Spider-Man. I believe so. Anyways, take care. Good night.